Memory games are considered by many gamers to be stupid, for kids, not that important. Well, I have a memory game that it has this lovely little twist and is guaranteed to make you more de rire. Die laughing. Oh, lol. Haha. Traditionally in a memory game, players will be turning over 2 cards and see if the items underneath will match. But not in this game. This game is different. As you can see, there's a handful of cards of different types. First you have these white cards which have objects on them, like mushrooms, leaves and stones, and you place these in a 3x3 grid like so. And these cards are double-sided, so you have different objects and different colours on the other side. Okay. Then you have these leaf cards. You randomly distribute these around the border of your little 9x9 grid. Hopefully this all fits on the screen, like so. And as you can see, some of these cards have 2 nuts on them, and some of them have only 1 nut on them. These are points that you're trying to win as players. Okay, because players are these squirrels, and the translation of Le Bois Des Couadsous, as far as I'm aware, Couadsous is an expression in French for meaning that you're stingy or you're a miser. Okay, so you save all your money, so to speak. Okay, so each player, as you can see, it plays up to 4 players, will take a squirrel card. They don't have anything important on them, apart from the fact that these are double-sided as well. And as you can see at the top here, it has the objects listed, and over here it has the colours listed. There's 3 colours and 3 objects on these cards here. So what you're trying to do as a player, as a squirrel, is you're trying to find your nuts. Yeah, you're trying to find your nuts. Funny, huh? Okay, so what you'll be doing is you'll be going along one of these rows and try and get to the end. So for example, if I was this squirrel, let's say I went here, I'd be searching along this row to try and find these nuts to give me 2 points. And when a player reaches 5 points, they win the game. Okay, so what do I do on my turn? Well, once everybody's chosen where they're going to start from, you can start from any of the points here, as you can see. And you can start with any face that you want to start with as well. So you can start with your colours showing, or you can start with the shapes showing. So if I was here, I would go along this line and try and find these nuts. And I am on my colour side. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to say what colour I think is underneath this. Okay, so I'm going to say blue. Turn it over. If I'm right, I proceed to the next card. But I was wrong, so that's my turn over. Goes to the next player. The next player, let's say the next player is this one down here, and they're on objects. Okay, they got mushroom here, so they're going to say there's a stone underneath, and there is a stone. So they continue. I'm going to say a leaf. No, it's a mushroom. Their turn over. Okay, and you keep going round and round and round. Okay. So let's say that my character managed to guesses all correct the colours along there. I get to the other end. I recuperate this. This is 2 points for me. Woohoo! I add this to my in front of me, and then I get to place my character card, either one to the right or one to the left. So I'll either search this row, the same as this character, and this character, as you can see, they're both going back and forth across here, or I can search this row and try and get to these nuts here. Okay, the other thing you do is you turn your card over, so you're not guessing colours anymore, you're guessing shapes, or if you're guessing shapes before, you're then guessing colours. And as I said, first player to get to 5 nuts wins the game. Le Bois Des Couadsous is a board game that everybody should have hidden somewhere in their house. This game is small, compact, cheap. It doesn't leave much of a footprint on the earth due to the fact that this game is made from all recyclable parts. Okay, Jeux Opla, they make all their games out of recycled wood, and paper and bits and pieces, which is fantastic for the environment. But this game is simple. It's simple for kids, it's simple for adults. Yeah, you might think that this game is too simple for adults, but just take it to a party. Have a few drinks, have a big laugh. This game is just so funny. It just generates laughter when you think you know what what is underneath the card, and you turn it over and you're wrong, and people just laugh. And then there's nothing better than having that overly confident person. Oh yes, it's a stone. Oh, it's not a stone. Idiot. Okay? And because characters are coming from different angles and they're also saying different things, like one player will be saying shapes when another player will be saying colours, that's where the confusion kicks in. And it's the confusion which is funny. This game is very, very quick. You play it in about 10 minutes, but once you've played it, you will play it again. Seriously. The components are very, very nice. The art is nice. Although I am worried that maybe after another 50 plays of this game, that these cards will start, because they're pointed corners, they're going to start deteriorating, and then it'd be easy for people to like game the game, if you know what I'm saying. Another thing I would add is when we first started playing this game, we played it incorrectly. After our turn, what we would do is, whether we were correct or wrong, we would turn our card over. And so one turn would say colours, the next turn would say shapes, the next turn would say colours. That's not correct. I was pointing out correctly what the rules were, but we actually do prefer playing it that way for some strange reason. It's more fun. There's more confusion. It adds more confusion to the game. So you might want to look at that as a variation of the game. But there's nothing else I can say. This is a great game for kids. It's a great game for adults and families. Party, filler game, quick, inexpensive. Go and get it, and you will PMLNS. Anyway, go get it.
What did you think the question was?
Well,
hey, we're nothing if we are not flexible. This is a fly by the seat of your pants operation, and we're going with the flow. Okay?
Well, I'm really embarrassed because for whatever reason,
I'm embarrassed too. I mean, I'm so embarrassed. I don't even know if I can go on right now. But the show must go on, so we can't
eject him.
Right. We
Robert,
have to
push that button.
Through.
Eject him. Eject him.
So here's the deal. It's another game that I'm excited about getting. All right.
Okay. Another game you're excited about.
That I am going to get.
Okay. He's drawn a picture of Odie.